Privatization of power sector has failed. TINUBU. Appeal court affirms NATASHA AKPOTI as KOGI Central Senator. Company found guilty over New Zealand volcano disaster. And in sports, Lionel Messi wins Ballon d'Or 2023 award. This is the MLC TV Global News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the conflict state of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for joining us. The Federal Executive Council (FEC) has approved a supplementary budget of over 2 trillion naira. Giving the breakdown, the Minister of Budget and National Planning, Abubakar Bagudu, told State House correspondent that 605 billion was for national defense and security, emphasizing that the objective was to sustain the gains made in security. He explained that 300 billion had been provided for the rehabilitation of bridges, including Eko and Third Mainland bridges, as well as the construction, rehabilitation and maintenance of roads nationwide before the return of the rainy season. 200 billion, he noted, is for the provision of agricultural inputs. Similarly, 18 billion goes to INEC for the conduct of the forthcoming governorship election in Bayelsa, Kogi and Imo states. 5.5 billion is set aside for the funding of the takeover of the Student Loan Board, and 8 billion is set aside as take-off grants of new ministries. Bagudu added that 200 billion had been approved for capital supplementation to deal with urgent requests made to President TINUBU from various parts of the country, among others. The candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 25th February presidential election, Atiku Abubakar, has called for a constitutional amendment that allows for the concept of a rotational presidency anchored on the principle of a 6-year single term among the 6 geopolitical blocs. Atiku, who made the call at the headquarters of the PDP in Abuja while speaking with newsmen, faulted both the Supreme Court judgment, which affirmed the victory of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the conduct of the elections by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). Part of what he proposes going forward is that a provision be made that all litigations arising from a disputed election must be conducted before the inauguration of a winner. He says he will not leave the political arena despite the Supreme Court verdict that affirmed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory. Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says the privatization of the power sector has failed to meet its objectives. President Tinubu, in a message to the Nigerian electricity supply industry market participants and stakeholders roundtable, which focused on privatizations, stated that the national grid was serving only about 15% of the country's electricity demand despite being privatized 10 years ago. Represented by the Special Advisor, Energy and Infrastructure, Office of the Vice President, Sadiq Wanka, the president said over 90 million Nigerians lack access to electricity, calling for the recapitalization of power distribution company. The Court of Appeal Abuja Division has affirmed NATASHA AKPOTI as the duly elected candidate for the KOGI Central Senatorial election earlier in February 2023. The court dismissed the appeal filed by Abubakar Ohere for lacking in merit. Earlier in September, the Kogi State Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Lokoja had nullified the victory of Ohere of the All Progressive Congress (APC) as the winner of the Kogi Central Senatorial election and declared NATASHA of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) as the actual winner of the February senatorial poll. However, Ohere headed to the appellate court to seek redress, but the court further upheld NATASHA as the winner of the poll. Following the announcement, her supporters in the Central Senatorial District of Kogi State rolled out drums on the street as they celebrate the recent development. The chairman of the National Association of Nigerian Students (NANS) Kogi State, Aziz Suleiman Mohammed, has warned politicians to desist from tagging Prince Abubakar Audu University and Yimba as a glorified secondary school. Suleiman, in a statement, vehemently defended the university, denouncing such comments as baseless and politically motivated, as he warned politicians to play their politics without involving his alma mater. The NANS chairman issued a stern warning to politicians against entangling the esteemed institution in their political treaties, saying that the association will collectively safeguard the integrity of education in Kogi State. He explained that the institution has raised and nurtured many great men and women in Nigeria. pointing out that the university also issues original results immediately after graduation, a development he said many higher institutions cannot boast of nationwide. The Kogi State NANS chairman added that the Prince Abubakar Audu University also ranks among the best state universities in the country and appreciated the state government and management team of the university for their effort, urging students to keep prioritizing their academics and make the school and society at large proud. And on politics, Kogi State Deputy Governor Edward Onoja says the defection of a former governorship aspirant under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Dr. Joseph Eriko, is a boost to the All Progressive Congress, APC, in the state. Chief Onoja, who stated this while receiving the defectors at a ceremony in Olamaboro local government, said since inception, the area has not lost any election to opposition parties, assuring that next election will be won by the APC. He warned those who will want to engage in violence to desist and advised supporters of the APC to engage the electorate in a peaceful manner. Dr. Joseph Eriko, who was the Director of Security PDP Campaign Council in the last general election, said he came with his supporters to boost the victory of the APC, stressing that he remained a force in the politics of Ward 2 in Olamaboro. He called on the people of the area to remain calm and appealed to the electorate not to engage in acts detrimental to the party's goal. We'll go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Malachi TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. And on crime, the police in Osun State have dragged a 40-year-old man, Sahid Karim, before a chief magistrate court sitting in Osogbo, the state capital, on a 12-count charge bordering on conspiracy, felony, attempted murder, and serious assault. Karim was said to be one of the hoodlums who allegedly ambushed a police team deployed to Ilobu and Ifon communities during a communal clash between the two communities, which occurred from September 17th to October 4th, 2023. The hoodlums were said to have opened fire on the officers and also set their patrol vehicle ablaze, among other crimes. It was gathered that 7 security agents ambushed sustained varying degrees of injury, while some have been treated and discharged from the hospital. Others were said to still be on admission. Having concluded police investigation on the case, the suspect was arraigned at an Osogbo Chief Magistrate Court on a 12-count charge. Chief Magistrate Olusegun Ayilara ordered the defendant to furnish the court with a formal bail application. Ayilara ordered that Karim be remanded at the correctional center and adjourned the matter till December 5th for mention. And on the foreign scene, a New Zealand tour company has been found guilty of not minimizing risk to 22 people who died in the 2019 White Island volcano disaster. George Evangelos Thomas criticized what he said were astonishing failures by Wakari Management Limited, WML, which licenses tours to the island. The case is the largest action of its kind brought by New Zealand's regulator, WorkSafe NZ. The company faces up to $928,000 in fines. The December 2019 eruption killed 22, almost half of the people who were on the island at the time. Most were tourists, including 17 Australians. Another 25 were injured, with many suffering extensive burns. French counter-terrorism police have shot an unarmed woman reportedly threatening passers-by in Paris. A police source told newsmen that they intervened at the Bibliothèque Franco Materran train station in the country. The woman, who was said to be wearing a full veil, reportedly threatened to blow herself up, and when she refused to comply with police orders, they opened fire 8 times, the source said. Government spokesman Olivia Veran said the woman already had a conviction for threatening military personnel participating in Operation Sentinel, the military operations to protect sensitive sites in France from terror attacks. Next is the sports update. Let's join Jonah Malik.
Hello and glad to have you on Sports Update on MLC TV Global News. I am Jonah Malik. Thanks for joining me. Former Nigerian international Tijani Babangida says he's optimistic that the Super Eagles will make a good impact at the forthcoming 2023 African Cup of Nations. Recall that Nigeria have been pitted alongside Ivory Coast, Equatorial Guinea and Guinea-Bissau in Group A. However, the team will commence their campaign against Equatorial Guinea on January 14, 2024 at the Stade Olympique Alassane Ouattara, Abidjan. Reacting on the chances of the team at the tournament, Babangida, in a chat with sports writers, stated that the Super Eagles have the quality to qualify from Group A. He stressed that the Super Eagles has all it takes to overcome all opponents with the quality of player at the team's disposal. Still on sports and moving straight to Europe, Lionel Messi has clinched his 8th Ballon d'Or title, winning the men's award at the 2023 ceremony following his outstanding season, leading Argentina to World Cup glory. Before moving to Inter Miami in the summer, the 36-year-old masterminded Argentina's victory in Qatar, scoring twice during the final, while also finding the back of the net during the penalty shootout to help the team defeat 2018 winners France. He also scored a whopping 32 goals in 55 games across all competitions for PSG to help the side clinch the League One title. David Beckham, the co-owner of Inter Miami, presented him with the coveted award at the Théâtre du Châtelet in Paris to the standing ovation from members of the crowd. Lionel Messi in his speech said, "It's nice to be here once more to enjoy this moment, to be able to win the World Cup and achieve my dream." And that's all on Sports Update. I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thanks for the update, Jonah. For the latest happenings in the entertainment world, let's join Joy Dada.
Welcome to Entertainment Segment. I am Joy Dada. Busola Tejumola, Executive Head of Content and West African Channels at MultiChoice, has been elected as a member of the International Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. IATAS is in charge of organizing the prestigious International Emmy Awards, which is an awards range for outstanding achievement in television in the United States and internationally. She is known for her outstanding work on some of the biggest film and television awards, as well as drama movies. They include the highly cultural African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards, Big Brother Naija, and new TV series like Masquerade of Aniedo, Chronicles, Refuge, and the highly talked about Slump King. She joins the Academy, which has been described as the highest level of achievement in the world of television. The allied group is said to be made up of 800 entertainment and media executives from across the globe who share a common passion for advancing the art and science of television. Tejumola joins 5 other Nigerians who are members of the Academy as the first female Nigerian on the Academy's list. Still on entertainment, Beyonce's mother, Miss Tina Knowles, has described what her daughter is like backstage during performances, noting that she says harsh things. Speaking with media personality Sherry, she noted that she is glad that she no longer has to assist with the quick changes and backstage hustle and bustle now that the Renaissance tour is over. No less stressed that her daughter get missed during her show, adding that she thought Beyonce just died recently. Nos did note that the singer will often break down and apologizes for bossy behavior behind the scenes, attributing it to the jarring pressure of the shows. Beyonce recently concluded her Renaissance tour, which ran from May 10, 2023 to October 1st, and is the highest grossing tour by a black artist and achieved the highest monthly tour grosses in history. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you, Joy. That is the size of our package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel Malachi TV, like and follow our Facebook pages MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Egbiravabe MLC TV, Instagram MLC TV 2021, X Malachi TV, and TikTok Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Ojimayo. Thanks for watching.